Alright, is that working? Hey Rockstar, Steve aka Void here, and today I am going to. Actually, I'm just prepping for tonight's episode of Pajama Jam. So I thought that I would broadcast and show you how I'm preparing for it so that you can also use some of the same techniques so you could prepare for your practice sessions. I don't know if you're broadcasting your practice sessions live like I am, but this will help you even just with the good old-fashioned regular practice session. So I thought I'd have my chat window open here and hang out with you while I do this. Why not? Sometimes running this ship could be a very isolated experience, so I thought that I would hang out and see what is going on with you. So, hey Tony, how's it going, buddy? So I'm going to leave this on here, and as you can see by the picture right over here, tonight's episode is going to be featuring Stone Temple Pilots' Interstate Love Song. So it's one of my favorite Stone Temple Pilots songs, and I'm just going to prepare for the episode by gathering some of the material as well as tuning the guitar, making sure that my looper pedal is clear, and a few other things like that. Well, how are my nails? My nails are okay. I mean, if by tonight my nails need clipping, then I've got my nail clipper right there. All right. So let me check here. So I've got this all good to go, and I'm gonna just get. So I went to I used to call it Scribd, but I think it's called Scribd. Is the actual name of the service. So let me just go there. Basically, what I want to do for the episode is make sure I have the songbook. I want to make sure that I listen to the track a few times. I want to make sure I get the tempo. I want to make sure that, again, yeah, my nails are are short. Yeah, tune the guitar. Basically, make sure my looper pedal is empty so that I could record something in there if I need to. Also, I want to see maybe I could get a backing track that I could play along to, just for copyright purposes. I'm not going to be playing to the actual record, but I can probably find something pretty close if I need to. Okay, so let's just get it going. So let's see here. I'm just gonna kind of you'll be a sort of fly on the wall as I prepare for this over here. Let's just see. So here is Scribd. I like saying Scribd better, or Scribed, but it's called Scribd, and it's where I get my songbook. So here is I can't even remember the name of this record. I think it's just self-titled. But anyway, so download that. Songbook, and we'll find over here. It's a pretty classic record over here. So I'm just gonna adjust the screen over here because I'm also part of the pre-practice for me, I've got to set up the screen and everything to look good for the Pajama Jam. So I'm gonna just get this going, and you guys can be along for the ride. I mean, if you want to hang out and ask any questions, I'm more than happy to answer any questions. Say hi in the chat. Hey Lance, how's it going, buddy? So let's get Interstate Love Song over here, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark any of the sections that look that I might require some investigation or might look funny. You'll see how I do that in a sec. So there's no table of contents here, but that's fine. Hide sidebar. So here's Interstate Love Song. Moderately doesn't give the tempo marking, so I'll have to find the tempo. That's fine. And looks like there's a weird tuning there on this guitar. I think the other guitar is standard tuning. Okay, let's so that's a little bit strange. Let's just see here. I'm just going to mark this so that I can investigate that afterwards. I have about maybe 30 minutes before the episode where I can investigate. Let me move my picture up here. Whoa. Okay. Cool. So I have the tab. That's good. Let me get some other stuff going over here. So, what do I need? I need Interstate Love Song tempo. So this is saying song is played at 85 beats per minute. So let's just program this into the metronome. So I've got my metronome app over here. I'm going to program this in. We'll see if this feels like the right tempo. So 85 beats per minute. And let's see what this sounds like. So I've got my songbook. I've got my tempo. And by the way, if this is the first time you're ever hearing of pre-practice, basically pre-practice is doing everything that you need to do before you sit down to practice, so that when you're sitting down to practice, you have everything that you need. So it's what a world of a difference it makes, rather than eating into your practice time and using that time to find a tab or to look for stuff. You do that before you practice. So I call that pre-practice. Yeah, so that's the right tempo, but I'm gonna do this in double. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's great. So 85 beats per minute. We got that programmed inside the metronome. What else do we need to get? So I'll try to find a backing track for Interstate Love Song. I'll do that on YouTube just for copyright purposes. I'll probably just do that off camera. But I'm going to get that going. What else do I need to do? I'm going to do a quick scan of the tab just to make sure. I mean, this part's a little funky, but so we've got E. This all looks pretty good. Some higher chords there. Okay, okay, so now what I'm going to also do, I'm going to star the sections that I need to that I'm going to learn. So let's do that. So I'm going to change this here, get my star, and this is just so that I don't have to search through the thing. I already know what parts that I need to learn. So you can just, like, if it's on a piece of paper or you have a songbook, you can just mark it with a pen. So there's that. I'm going to copy this. This is the verse, so I'm also going to learn this part here. What else? And then this is the chorus over here. Yeah, leave it. Okay. Yeah, and that's pretty much the song. I'm just going to learn the main riff. I'm going to learn the intro as well. This is probably going to be a bit weird because I'm not going to have a guitar tuned here. I'm going to have to learn it either by ear or I'll have to figure that out, but that will also get that going there. Maybe we'll get a loop happening or a backing track. Okay, so basically see how I start each section. So I put a star, I mark each one so I don't have to look at where I'm going to start. I just got to look for the red star and I know, oh, these are the parts that I'm going to learn. Okay, does that make sense? Rather than trying to, like, scroll through. I mean, as you can see, there's a common theme here. I'm trying to, like, do all the preparation beforehand so that when I'm actually practicing and learning the song, I'm going to be maximizing the amount of time that I have to learn that, so I don't have to waste any energy or time. Okay, so this is all set up over here. What else do I need to do? So I have the tab. Oh, I got to tune my guitar. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm going to tune my guitar. I have a Planet Wave strobe tuner that I've been using for a long time, like over 10 years. Love this thing. I don't even know if they sell this anymore, but I love strobe tuners because they are way more accurate. So, okay, let's just get this tuned up. I'm just going to tune it to standard. And then that other part I'll have to figure out. Probably, maybe by ear. And this is why it's so important also to learn songs that you love, because you know roughly what it's supposed to sound like, at least the rhythm, so that you can actually, if you had to, you could kind of like map it out. Like a part like this, that part there, obviously it sounds exactly like that. You can map that out pretty much even by ear, like trial and error, or even if you see a tab, then you can see that. I might have to look up another tab here because I'm not going to tune the guitar down like this. This looks like, what is this? D-A-D. So it's like almost like a DAD-GAD tuning. But Rob DeLeo, the guitar player of Stone Temple Pilots, he has some pretty funky stuff. So I bet there's also some weird chords in here. This all looks pretty standard here. Yeah, A, bar chord, E. There's a little move there. There's a little move over here. Do you see the tab or the cursor? Yeah, so right there. Okay, so yeah, so a little bit of funky stuff here. So we've got a C sharp minor 7, and we've got this chord here, which he's calling a G sharp / B sharp. So what I'll do is I'll just mark a couple of spots here just to watch out for as I'm learning this. Again, doing all the prep that I need to do, and like because I'm broadcasting this is taking a little bit longer. But normally this would take about 5 minutes to do, 5 to 10 minutes to complete, and it could be completed at multiple times during the day. So even if you you have like 5 minutes here, or even if you're at work and you like find a tab and email it to yourself or something, then you can do it at separate times. But I'm gonna get that chord, even though it's not necessarily a tricky chord. It might be a tricky chord switch. And then, oh yeah, okay, so yeah, in true Rob DeLeo fashion, he's got some weird chord here, this shape here. He's calling it C sharp 7 / B. So let's do another one here. Yeah, it's funny because you hear these songs, you don't necessarily know what they're all about until you dig in. So okay, so got that there. Okay, cool. So let's just quickly look through again. Yeah, we got that E again. Then we have this little riff, no problem. Some arpeggios there. I'll probably just strum that part. Again, because you love the song, like when you love a song, you know what the parts are all supposed to sound like. It's just about getting them into your fingers. So I could kind of like strategize a little bit and know how I'm going to play because I know what part it's talking about. The chorus, okay, so I know what part that's talking about, and you can. The more and more you do this, the faster that you get at just being able to prepare. So my file is set up over here. I'm going to switch back over here. My guitar is tuned. My nails are short. I think that I'll have I won't have any problems. Like usually if they're a bit long, the bends will feel like you're scraping a chalkboard. So you want to keep your nails short. And what else? Metronome setting 85 BPM. What else? That is pretty much it. My water's almost empty here, but I'm gonna fill up my water, make sure that's good to go, and make sure that I got my PJs ready to go, my jammies, and my picks. I've got my Play From Day One pick, my Rockstar Mind pick over here, ready to go. I've got everything that I need for this episode. So tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we've got episode 26 of Pajama Jam. I'm really excited about it. We're going to be attempting to learn Stone Temple Pilots' Interstate Love Song up to speed in 30 minutes or less, live on camera. And I'm really excited about that. So if you want to check that out, then be sure to check out my page. You can check it out wherever you're watching this right now. You'll be able to see the episode. Okay, so we'll make it as easy as that. So you can bookmark that link, and then you'll see it at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I hope to see you there. So thanks for joining me. I'm excited about tonight's episode, and I hope to see you there. Take care.